Good evening. I was over here actually listening to that Thug album. That joint is, boy, that shit crazy. I like it though. I like that joint. Welcome, top of the morning. I know I've been missing a little bit, huh? Been a crazy month, man. But damn it, we are here. Miss Karen, what's going on, baby? Top of it. Yeah, I seen Pooh Shiesty home, man. Hey, congratulations to him, man. It's nothing but love. Nothing but love to that man. You dig? Glad that he home having his way. Shit, I want to see everybody having their way. You dig? Yeah, good for him, man. Good for Pooh Shiesty, man. Real shit. Nigga served his bid, man. Hey, man, he came home. I think he's still on what? He on federal parole? That shit'll be over with for him. He'll be all right. As long as he stay around the right people, man, and make sure that, you know, his circle changed as he changed. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to do that, homie. You got to elevate sometimes. Not saying that niggas can't keep some of the same relationships they've had, but like, shit, man, 40% of the people probably in your life is dead weight. You know what I'm saying? Like 40% of the people in your life, 50% at least, is dead weight, homie. Is dead weight. And the ones that promise you that they'd never leave be the first ones to go. Facts. And you don't even ask them to say the shit. Yeah, man, out with the old, in with the new. Oh, yeah. I just hope, you know, the man, make sure, man, shit. Man, make sure your circle elevates. And who you're around, that's all, man, because we see it every day. Not everybody got your best interest. They'll act like they do for monetary gain, but in all, homie, not everybody got your best interest in anything that you got going on. Only you gonna have your best interest, and then hope that some people can just somewhat even shape their mind around even hopping on board. You know, so I just hope that, you know, the man's eyes is open. And, you know, welcome home. Shit. Yeah, but I was listening to that Thug, man. That shit, that boy is, yeah, he went crazy on that one. You can tell he hurt, man. He hurt how people treating him. He really is. Top of it, man. I see you. Welcome in. Well, you know, when you having your way, everybody want that shit to rub off on them. They want just a little bit of that elbow grease, nigga. Straight up. They want just a little bit of that shit to rub off, and then whatever they feel like they was gonna get from it, that's when the motherfucker turn on you quick. I've never seen more people turn quick than I ever have in today, but, you know, you gotta think about how a lot of relationships are created. What were they created on? There's no loyalty in that, you know? There's no loyalty in that, man. You go look at that, man, half of your relationships, and you look at what they're really built on. What do you really got with them? That's just a ticking timepiece waiting to blow up. Oh man, Reggie, I talked about the 6ix9ine situation before. Yeah, there's a lot of snitches. I mean, it showed that people can still have things even afterwards and claiming that you came from something real or something thorough. You know? It's real shit. It just goes to show you, hell, if anything, you can have more by telling. Real niggas like it's real ones are not winning anymore. That's not what's winning. I mean, yeah, you win, but boy, these suckers, man, they up on the scoreboard, boy. I'm just saying, like, well, you got some shit going on these days. It's crazy what's accepted and what's not accepted. It's like, boy. But I get it. You know, the people that don't really, frown on people like that have done that, you really never gave a fuck about them anyway. You like that they did that. So I get it. I'm going to really just go ahead and throw it out on a limb to say that, hey, it's because motherfuckers still respect the real. You know what I mean? Even though I know half that shit ain't even true. Yeah. It's a sharp PM. What's up from Central California? Hey, man, shout out to Central California. Yeah, Central Valley. Yeah, good morning. Late night for me, man. It's still a late night show going on, boy. It's still dark outside, man. I don't cut that one till it's got some brightness to it, you dig? Yeah, whatever happened to having, I like that, man. Whatever happened to having, pride behind your name. Niggas don't give a fuck no more, boy. It's get down on him before he get down on me. Real game. So sick of that shit. Everybody and their mama love to tell, but claim that you solid. And you know what? I can understand if you don't live your life that way. Hell, call the cops. You don't live that way, call the police. Anybody does anything to you, tell on them. But don't be out here screaming with the rest of the niggas acting like you ain't own none of that and you really keeping it a band, and then as soon as you get poked or pinched on the shoulder, nigga, you quick to run your mouth. That shit's kind of crazy to me. That part I don't respect. I get it. Not everybody live like that, homie. But I always thought that, where came street etiquette, people already know. Like what the fuck you signed up for, nigga? You know what the fuck you signed up for? What's wrong with you, boy? Or girl? What's wrong with you? You know what the fuck you signed up for, homie. Don't play oblivious to it now. It's as crazy as it sounds. It's like people really don't think about what consequences could possibly, knock on wood, possibly happen when you're doing the shit, game. You gotta take the good with the bad, man. And the bad with the good. Like I said, I get it. You know, some people don't live like that. Hey, man, I understand that. 100%. You can't be mad at them people. They want to go tell. They want to call the police from carrying some shit, even as simple as that, and being petty. You can't be mad at that. They don't live that way. That's why I don't even understand why the Karen shit even exists, because it's like, damn, what do you expect? We been knew that shit was going on. And no pun intended either, Miss Karen. You know I love you, baby. You ain't never been here on no sucker shit. But, you know, just even that Karen effect. It's like we always knew. I don't even think there's a Karen. We just always knew there was people out here that are weirdos that, boy, they're dramatic bags. They're dramatic bags. Homie, it's a lot of people that's like that. Yeah, they need to get rid of that. I don't even like that. A Karen, man. That shit, nah, that's people all over the world. Man and woman. They don't live that way, homie. So I don't expect nobody to treat a situation in the sense of how I would treat it, or how a lot of people that act like they come from something would treat it. You know what I mean? It's not that. Motherfucker even out there even arguing with somebody that's even on that type of level. Boy, you game goofy. You don't even need to be in that person's face. What you gonna gain from that shit? Nothing but a case. And even if you don't gain a case, shit, you about to have somebody in your business at least for a cool 45 minutes until they try to sort this shit out, or even more. Yeah, I don't believe in them, like the Karens or shit like that. Fuck all that. It's just people that act like that. People you probably shouldn't even be bumping heads with, game. Like, man, let them run their mouth, man. Fuck them. But I get it. Some of us, you know, we run around, hey, man, we might be having a bad day, too. Might be strenuous shit, man. Rent due, or some bills are due, or some, you know, motherfucker might have a chip on their shoulder that day. I get it. But do not allow the next person to determine your outcome. If there's anything I could tell you, you know what I'm saying? Do not allow that, homie. Do not allow the next person to determine your outcome and how you're about to move for the day. Because that shit's trash and that shit's for the birds. Grab me some ice, man. But I'll be right back, gang. Like, comment, subscribe, and share it for me. Yeah, but I ain't mad at them though, man. People that's like that, I'm cool with it. I don't even let that shit startle me. I know this might sound funny and a little off, but like, what's up with people like especially like, I don't know. I don't know if it's I'm gonna say it's just an outlook. What's up with people that like when you see two people fighting, you want to go and try to, you don't even know them. You want to go and try to break it up and play Superman, man, you better stay the fuck up out that shit. That shit ain't got nothing to do with you. I don't get that shit. That shit is weird. Like, what are you doing? Mind your fucking business. Mind your business. Want to get involved and say you saw it all. You ain't see a motherfucking thing. Take your ass home. Take your ass home. You know, you want to put something on camera. I never understood that. And I'm going to be real. If I'm sitting there squabbling with somebody, my homie sitting there and he got a motherfucking camera out, nigga, you best believe we catch him one right after the fact. I ain't out here pushing violence or pushing negativity and that, but if anything ever happened like that with me, my partners is with me or one of my partners, and they pull out a phone and think they about to start recording something, nigga, you ain't doing nothing, boy, you best believe that one ain't never going unnoticed. I will definitely be at your house for the fade, win or lose. The nigga I grew up with or somebody who I know I consider my real people, please. Yeah, right, nigga. I ain't say I'm the hardest thing in the world, I don't push around, but hey, we're gonna see about that one for sure. That ain't happening. I don't expect nobody who don't fuck with me to do nothing like that. Like, that's cool, but like, man, what? Yeah, right. Be my peoples and you with me, nigga, I wouldn't let that happen to you. And I could have more to lose than one of my niggas at the time or whoever, whatever. I would never let it happen. Tazzy said, yeah, that's crazy. Who did that? Man, shit, a lot of people do that every day. It is funny like that, huh? When you see a motherfucker trying to break up a fight and then the two people that's fighting end up jumping your ass and beating you up. That shit crazy. That shit insane. That shit crazy. Says my drinks collection in the background. It's a couple things. Just shit that I just keep there. Shit. Somebody come over, whatever, we in here, make sure it's some liquor for them. Some liquor, some glasses. Don't do your thing. I don't know, I'm one to mind my own business. Like, when it just comes to certain shit, like, my neighbors, if you want to borrow some sugar, you want to borrow something, you want to come to the door, hey, you might be, out of something. I'm cool with that. Don't ever come to my door talking about, hey, I need you to help me get the next motherfucker out or anything like that. Hey, game, that's your business. You need a cup of detergent, whatever. Nigga, I'm cool with that. Don't involve me in your personal business, though. You know what I'm saying? And I'll just use it for example. Like, whoever tried to ask me to come help you, hey, can you help me get this? I'm not helping nothing. That's not my business, homie. I'm not that bored to want to get into somebody's business, neither. Like, yeah, you want to borrow something? Hell, you can be even a little aggressive about it. I'm cool with that. I get it. You know, some people got to talk out. That's how they speak. I can't knock nobody because people take my shit a little differently. I get it. And I don't mean nothing by it. But don't come next door to me and talk about, hey, can you help me put my girl or my man out? Hey, could you help me call the police on them? Hey, man, you need to do what you need to do with your people, man. Whatever y'all got going on, don't be doing that shit in front of my house. Cause I don't do that shit. I don't have problems in my house, and I ain't coming next door to anybody to tell them, hey, can you help me figure it out? Cause your ass probably gonna just look through the blinds and call the police on me anyway. Yeah, can you help me? It's crazy. But there's people that do this shit. There's people that do this shit. I'm not telling no drag. It's a late night, early morning for some people. Boy, we can't be having no drag and no brown paper bag this early morning. I love talking to y'all, man, because there's always some good conversation going on. You know, small congregation, but nonetheless a real one. Love all y'all. We here, baby. We on. I'm not fucking with nobody's domestic mixtures or anything. I don't got nothing to do with none of that, gang. Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to sit there and just watch a nigga try to kill the bitch. All right, yeah, we going to stop some shit, gang. But for the most part, I don't know what the fuck going on in somebody's situation. You got to put yourself in that boat. You don't know what's going on in somebody's situation. This bitch could have just cracked this nigga over her head with a bottle, nigga, and then ran outside and started screaming. We don't know what the fuck going on, or vice versa. We don't know what's going on. I don't know anybody's situation, but I don't try to chime too much in because I feel like some people's business is some people's man, it's people's business. And I feel like people have forgot that in America, homie. People have gotten more nosy, and instead of taking care of what the fuck you got going on in your household, you quick to try to help the next motherfucker down the street. Hey man, that shit don't got nothing to do with you. That shit don't got nothing to do with you. Mind your fucking business. Man, hey, trust me. I've had a couple of situations where I've had to tell neighbors, hey man, stay down at your fucking house. You know, you gotta tell them like that, like fucking, stay down at your fucking house. Come down here with that shit. Yeah, take your ass down to your house with that shit. Nobody wants to hear that shit or see that shit. Keep that shit right there on your property. I'm one that minds my business, man. I'm outside a lot. My house, you know what I'm saying? I'm around my house, I'm outside my house a lot, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my motherfucking business. I don't say much to nobody. You wave at me, I'm gonna wave back. I'm a very nice man. But all that extra shit, I'm not with all that, homie. You want to be petty about something that you don't like seeing or whatever the case, hey man, that shit ain't gonna fly. Yeah, no, that's why you gotta tell them. See, when you live in apartments, you can't really tell nobody nothing. When you live in a house, and that shit starts to mosey over down by your property, hey, you could say something like a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck when I did have apartments, condos, whatever. If a motherfucker was making too much noise above me, under me, around me, and it was disturbing my peace, hey, homie, I say something to him nicely. Hey, man, you keep it down, but just so I can get some rest or because I got some shit I got to do or whatever the case may be. But other than that, my nigga, handle your scandal. Shit, I ain't about to get up and run downstairs, beat on the door. They up in there fighting. Why the fuck are y'all fighting? Hey, man, shit, I know some shit. I'm just telling you, hey, man, you just turn down the noise a little bit. I ain't never gonna be there to talk about your personal problems. Yeah, I watch from my porch, though. I might get up and be like, damn, scratching my head, waking up like, damn, they really getting down. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of miss shit like that. I ain't gonna hold you. Like just back in the day, coming up like that. Being in apartment complexes and shit and just, man, you see shit every day. You know? You see shit every day. I kind of miss it, I ain't gonna lie. You know, put some excitement in the buildings. You know what I'm saying? There be some excitement shit going on. Like, damn, did you hear about Whoop? Man, I hope I could have caught that shit. I ain't even get to catch them. You say they squad? Man, I've been watching them having problems for a minute. I knew that shit was gonna go down. I wish I could have just caught it. The old lady beating the young bitch ass from downstairs. Man, mopping her. I'm just watching like, damn, bitch, you been talking shit to this old lady the whole time. This lady that came out here and beat your motherfucking ass. That shit be funny as hell, homie. Oh, man, I miss that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. My shit more suburban now. Ain't nobody doing nothing. This shit quiet. They got crime watchers. Got neighborhood watch. You know what I'm saying? I hate that shit. I'm like, man, sometimes I miss it. You know, just a little bit of it. You know, I guess that's just in me. It's in me, not on me, man, you know? Open your door, you just see your neighbor out there getting down with somebody. Like, man, what the fuck didn't happen? Nigga ain't fighting up here on the stairs. Man, I'll never forget listen to this, homie. I'm staying in some apartments. They're 3 stories, right? And I'm asleep on the couch. And it's got the railing outside to everybody's shit. So it's the railing, you just step outside your door, nigga. It ain't no patio. So I'm asleep on the couch. And I just start hearing some nigga, boy, the wall's thin. I start hearing some shit. It's years ago, game. I start hearing some shit, hearing some commotion. All of a sudden, I hear this big ass boom. Like this shit I'm talking about, homie, this shit must have rattled everything in just that vicinity. I hear this big ass boom. I go outside, this man threw this man from the 3rd floor to the 2nd floor. Fucked him up. I'm like, what the fuck? He said, yeah. And this man was up, they was drinking. Because I found out the story. He said, yeah, we was drinking. And he started trying to hit on my wife. So I grabbed that nigga up and I threw him over the railing. I'm like, damn. Nigga landed right there, when you come down the stairs right there where it's got the little platform. He threw him over that motherfucker. That nigga landed right there on the platform. Boom. I'm like, what the fuck? I come out, I'm like, damn, bruh. Hey, bro, I'm like this. Listen, my nigga, your wife cool, bro. She off limits for everybody over here. Threw him down from the 3rd floor to the 2nd floor. That nigga caught the little platform right there when you come down the stairs. He caught it right there. Boom, that nigga out there laid out for a minute. He got up, though. I'm like, damn. Liquor do make your body loose. Straight up. That shit crazy. Hell yeah. Threw buddy down, and when I asked him why he did it, he said, yeah, because he said we was up here drinking. He a buddy of mine. He said he start popping at my wife. The nigga said, so I grabbed him up. Said I threw his ass over the motherfucker railing, bro. I said, what the fuck? Man, I get it, church. Fight for your love, but Jesus Christ. Fight for your love, bro. You ain't have to throw the man from the third floor to the second floor. Just beat his ass up and kick him out. That nigga took his ass and dipped his ass right over that motherfucker. I hear a loud ass boom. I come outside. I'm like, what the fuck? Sound like a bomb hit that bitch. Man. Say, damn, church. Hey, your wife off limits for sure. Nobody mad at you, church. Shit, find out the nigga was a chef. I had him cook me some gumbo that week. I paid him. I said, shit, church, you whip me up something? He said, yeah. So I got you. Befriend that nigga. Shit. Befriend that nigga. I was cool on that one. Straight up. Yeah, befriend that nigga. Don't even try to play with him. I'm cool. Nah, I wasn't no HOA over there, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. Wasn't nobody about to say nothing. That shit just happened. You had to live with that one. If that nigga didn't die, it was some seafood gumbo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that nigga didn't die. Wasn't nobody coming up over there? Hell no. I heard that motherfucker. That shit was loud as a motherfucker, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, imagine a hangover, right? And then feeling like you got thrown from the third floor and landed on the second. It's gonna feel just like that. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. It's gonna feel every bit of it. I'll be honest with y'all guys. I don't think I would wanna be thrown from a third floor to a second game. Like, yeah, right, that nigga gotta die. I ain't gonna hold you, game. Like, and I survived that shit, nigga. You tried me like that too? Man, I gotta try to do something to you, nigga. Pinch your ear or something, nigga. What the fuck? I gotta do something, game. I don't give a fuck. Popping at your bitch or not, nigga. You trying to kill me, dog. Like, you got me fucked up. Yeah, right. That nigga could have landed on his neck, my nigga. It could have been over with. Alicia, how you doing, baby? Oh, that man probably ain't tried that shit ever. But, you know, niggas be drinking. They get together. Them people squares. It's no... You gotta remember, it's really no honor amongst thieves these days, or honor amongst men like that no more anymore, homie. And you know, sometimes the girls make it worse and be open, like not saying she did it or she didn't, I don't know, you know, but sometimes women do have the tendency of letting that door be kind of open, like, you know, and I don't know. Could have went 100 different ways. Yeah, man, sometimes, and a lot of times, liquor will bring out poor judgment. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. That is true, you know? So I get it. If a nigga getting thrown off that motherfucking, hey, yeah, I think I'm cool off that one. No, you know, Rebecca, I wouldn't say it was a liquid courage in that sense. That's just alcohol and people being alone. You know, motherfucker probably be alone, don't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? Just and drinking, just, you know what I'm saying? She's probably nice to him, probably one of the first chicks that ever was nice to him in a minute, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? And even though it was probably harmless, shit like that can happen. Or she could have, you know, opened the door a little bit, but then the nigga caught it and then cracked his ass. Like, it just, you know. You never know, homie, how that one played out. I mean, I just know the end result, and that was him getting thrown over. But just, you know, you never know what was going on in his mind. Could have just been a horn dog, that one too, you know, but you just never know. Motherfuckers be lonely, gang. Don't have nobody or nobody to talk to. And then, you know, especially a woman for some men, because it's easier for women to get a man. You're the ugliest bitch, the biggest bitch in the world, most out of shape bitch in the world can get some play. It's not always like that, you know, for every man. So when some men get that, they tend to take a liking to it no matter how it comes, even if it is damaging or dangerous. They're like, shit, I don't get action like that, nigga. So shit, even if it is your bitch, just give me just a little bit of that. I'm about to try to take that. Some men are like that. They don't get a lot of play. Their catch hand ain't that strong. It's just real, gang. You got to understand that too. I'd be more like, maybe it's just me. I'd be more mad at it if it was me. At a nigga that get bitches that did that shit versus a nigga that you know don't get none at all, bro, or get no type of play. Like, you know why he did it. He ain't got that dog in him, nigga, that wolf. You know what I'm saying? That tiger in him, homie, that lion. It's just, sometimes it's like that. So when a nigga get a little bit of sun shined on him, hey, homie, some niggas try to open up that cloud. They ain't felt that in a minute. Real game. Yeah, friends or not, hey, homie, I get that. But liquor being involved, you know, her being maybe a little bit more open in the conversation because liquor's involved and, you know, people get to talking. I don't know if you ever seen situations, but shit like that happens every day. Why do you think you see a lot of, you know, women fucking with their dude's friend? And you'll see it in marriages, man. You'll see it in regular ass relationships. Hell, you see it in the game. You see it everywhere. That shit just happens. No, it's a touchy subject, but shit, sometimes we gotta talk about it. It be like that shit. Motherfuckers go and fuck with somebody who, and I'm not saying it's right, because it's not. You probably shouldn't fuck with him anymore ever again. Yeah, that's not your friend. I ain't even got nothing to say about that one. That's just not your people. At the end of the day. Never was. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say about that one. There ain't even no way to even work around it. Shit, we right on that one. Shit, if that's your people, homie, you should know who's off limits. But if not, and you was moving like that, hey, y'all was never peoples. That's just not the way it goes. Not for regular situations, shit. For me, maybe that's why I have a rebuttal to it, or outlook, because shit, me coming from where I came from, shit, even if a nigga that I knew knocked me for my bitch, that was something I was gonna accept, nigga, and I'm not about to sit there and have no type of issue or discrepancy about it. Sometimes you gotta, hey, in this shit, you had to bite the bullet. It wasn't even sometimes. You had to bite the bullet, homie, from where I come from, straight up. But I try to understand too, like, you know, not everybody live like that. So yeah, that shit is fucked up. Like, that shit don't go. I get it. Them cards don't play too well. Yeah, man, all is fair in love and war. Yeah, and try to kill a guy, yeah, that shows you don't got, must not get a lot of play either. But you gotta remember too, there's some niggas, man, that really just love their bitch game. That's all he got. Yeah, he might not get no play, but the one that he got, he cool to and he true to. So hell yeah, when he threw that nigga over the balcony, that nigga meant that shit. I'm just saying, like, I don't think anybody, listen to me, homie, ain't no bit, unless somebody did something to your girl or did something to your wife or whatever you want to consider it, I don't think anybody's worth it, especially if your bitch stepped out on you, game, and went and did some sucker shit to you. Ain't no nigga worth killing, man. Fuck that nigga and that bitch. Shit, you should thank that nigga for getting that bitch about your hair, because now you ain't got to sit there and go through the rigmarole. Yeah, nigga, it might hurt for a little bit, but you gonna get over that shit. Find you a new. Especially if you a nigga taking care of your business. You a man taking care of your business. Keep it moving. Shit, we more used to it than women. Shit, nigga, you know how I feel to be rejected, nigga. Keep moving. I feel like every man that even has some action at something, nigga, you get your heart broke one time in life, nigga. At least once. Whether you accept it again or not, nigga, you gonna get that. Every chick, they know a lot of chicks, they got more option in it. They can play through it. Not saying y'all don't get your heart broke neither, but bitch, you got options. If you're fine enough, you already know you can go out tomorrow night. Hell, if not, nigga, especially these days, even online, shit. You got niggas sitting there lined up in the DMs right now, at least 2 or 3 of them. You at least got a pick of the litter. Bitch, litter was just born probably about, man, a month ago. Shit, it's right on time. This nigga acting up or getting gone. Man, I've always popped the bottle, man. Shit, when the bitch wasn't around me no more. You right, man, I celebrate a bitch leaving. Shit, that bitch could see me, man, the same night she left, nigga, in the club somewhere popping the biggest bottle. Bitch, I'm gonna celebrate your departure. Cause you got the fuck about my hair. Yeah, and it might not be easy, it might not always be fun, but I mean, shit, sometimes you gotta accept the cards that's dealt to you, homie, and they're not always a losing hand. It's not always a losing hand, man. So I want y'all to look at it. It's not always a losing hand, gang. Because it's always how you play it. It's how you see the cards. Murder Films, I appreciate you, man. I'm doing good. Relaxing, man, with y'all, man. Chopping up some of this good game. It's early morning. Hey, I'm not saying people should move on quick. I get it, homie. Some people get, it's okay to have your 5 minutes. I'm a firm believer in that, man. Man, listen, even for women, y'all fail to realize that, homie. You would go through less stress, bitch. You would need less Botox. If you understood that, hey, it's okay to have your 5 minutes of sadness, but after that, baby, even you, mama, just a little bit, gotta toughen up. You can't let it beat you down. You were in control of your life, not situations. Man or woman, y'all have to understand that, homie. You were in control, not situations that you're going through at the time. That's bullshit. Just keeping that shit real, my nigga. Y'all be wanting no game? Yeah, man. Hey, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share this shit. The people need to hear it. One of the realest channels going, nigga. Shit. Ain't no motherfucking way half these niggas can hold a candle to me because they don't be pure. They don't say nothing that has any type of purity to it. They want to see you be better. They just want you to keep staying dumb and watching. Real shit. They just want you to stay dumb and keep watching whatever the fuck they put out, whether they lay in bed with boys and all types of extra shit. Nigga, and having fucking sleepovers. They just want to keep you engaged. Nobody wants to give you game to keep you moving to the next level. I'm just a level for you. I'm just a stop for you. To learn something and keep fucking trucking. Feel like you need to learn more? Hey man, come back. Feel like you don't learn nothing here? Hey, man, that's unfortunate. And, hey, hopefully, you know, you can teach us one day or something. You know, we got to share this shit. I'm never stingy. My mind's full of game. To many questions and concerns any of you may fucking have. Feel like that's a piece of my calling, and damn it, that's why I'm here. Man, I feel like there's cool shit y'all could teach me. Man, I learn a lot from y'all all the time when you guys ask questions or you have input, certain things that we talk about. Because we're always, you know, out with the old and in with the new. We're always trying to recreate in the middle of the night, early morning. You know why I jump on it in the early morning, something like this, homie? Because there's wandering minds in the middle of the night to where they're thinking a lot, and this is where they're about to really take some shit in. And then, you know, I catch the fresh mind in the morning, 7 o'clock. You're just getting up. Your mind's having a new vibe. We could put some positivity in it, and it might push your day into a positive manner. I feel like this time chose me, these late nights and shit like this, these early mornings. It chose me, game, and I feel like this be the perfect times. Because I can really reach the mind. Not saying everything that I'm telling you guys, you know, you can, you know, it applies to your life right now, but there's some of it that you can use, and then the shit that you can't use, just keep it in the closet for just in case of emergency. Break glass, nigga. Don't ever throw away no game, homie. Ever throw away anything that anybody can tell you to say, hey man, just listen, hey, just take some of this shit. You might need it one day. You just might. Somebody said, Rebecca said, Sharp, I need your voice on the sleep channels to soothe us down. Baby, they need to put me on the Calm app right now. His voice need to be on the Calm app right now. And I'm sure it's going to be nothing but women that buy it, but I mean, shit, everybody, hey, only women buy all the shit from Drake. Why would all the women buy all the shit from me? Of course. They'd love to use my voice as an anchor and a pillow. I love that. I do. I'll read you bitches some of your favorite books. You ain't got to see me, you're just going to hear my voice. I love when the ladies come listen to me, man, early morning. It help them sleep. I am their pill. I am their drug. And some chicks come here not to even say nothing. They're just happy that I jump on at 2, 3 in the morning because they can't sleep. They just want to hear something real, man, and something soothing. Don't say much shit. They just sit back and they just lay in the dark and they listen. Sometimes it's needed, you know? Y'all know, man, Calm, reach out to me. Calm app, I got you. Maybe we need to do some readings, you know, with the rain sounds in the back and everything like that, man. We need to really put that shit together, you dig? See, I'm giving up good ideas. You have to put the voice with the sounds. Oh, yeah. Well, give me a bag. We're gonna read some shit. I'm a good reader too, by the way, Calm. Know that. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the Calm app, man. You know, if my voice ain't soothing, you just need some rain or you need a sound, hey, man, they got some shit right there for you. Help you fall asleep. Yeah, no, for sure. Think it'd be dope. Me and Calm go ahead and get something going. Yeah, I did. My voice is on Mark's documentary that he did. Yeah, for sure. It was called Fig. Welcome to Fig. It was actually pretty dope. I narrated like the whole beginning of it. It was actually pretty smooth. Yeah, I think it's time for me to start getting into that type of shit, game. Really taking my voice on the road, you know? I really believe that. Rebecca said, well, I'll do another interview with Mark. Yeah, no, for sure. I got him. That's my guy. We just do him when we do him. That last one, I feel like I came real dapper, homie. Shit, nigga, that fit was about $5,000, nigga, from head to toe. That's on everything I love, nigga, on my babies. Paid at least about $4,200, $4,300, nigga. I'm just rounding it off. For real, that shit was Gucci head to toe, nigga. Cartiers I've been had already. Shit, I'm Gucci head to toe in that motherfucker. It's a good interview, that last one me and him did. Felt like they missed me. Yeah, I would love to do voiceovers, you know, do shit like that for them. Y'all already know I speak passionate, so I mean, shit, to be able to put it to a character or put it to something like that, yeah, that's easy. And really make it sell. Most definitely. No, when I was certain places, I feel like my talent was misused. But then that's on me too. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, maybe I could have did better on my own as well. So I mean, shit, it's always a learning curve. It ain't really nothing to be really tight about. It just is what it is. Actually, speaking of, and we're gonna watch it come Thursday. I did a short film. I had a role in a short film called Water Baby, and it actually drops this Thursday. So we gonna watch it together, man. I had a little small little part, but man, shit, we gonna see. We gonna go ahead and watch that joint. So it's a short film. It's not long, but we gonna definitely watch it. And I hope y'all, you know what I'm saying, come chime in with me that day, because we definitely gonna watch that motherfucker together. No, visionary star. I played clean, nigga. I played fair. I'm happy with what I walked away with, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't mad, especially when I start seeing what other niggas was doing and getting. I don't have no problem with that. I don't feel no type of way about that, church, to be honest with you. Man, shit, I'll go as far as, look, man, Chris Tucker don't even want to play the Smokey in the New Friday. Nigga, I'll play that shit just because of my voice. And we make the shit funny as hell. Well, maybe I ain't big enough for that, you know what I'm saying? I get it. That's a big role, gang. That's some big shit to play. That's some big shit to play. So even myself, I'd probably question it. I ain't mad at it. Last Friday, shit, nigga, I at least want to be in that motherfucker though and being me. Yeah, man. Ice Cube need to go ahead and reach out. Come fuck with me. Nah, I wouldn't want to be no Smokey on Friday game. I was just talking shit. I wouldn't want to be that. I'm too serious. Smokey more, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a funny nigga, yeah, I make jokes, I talk shit, but like I don't feel like that's really me. But man, shit, I definitely want to be in that motherfucker, homie. You dig? It's a hood classic, nigga. We gotta run that one back, and he need to get everybody in that bitch. Yeah, Cube need to get everybody in that motherfucker. Yeah, that last Friday gotta be epic, nigga. It can't be on no sucker shit. Would I take the deal to be in GTA 6? They wasn't offering enough. It wasn't offering enough for me. There was a petition, all that shit. It wasn't offering enough for me. That's a game that goes on for, man, that game's gonna go on for the next 25 years. Yeah, right, nigga. No. You gotta have a better deal than, I don't want just that basic move. And I feel like, I'm not saying it happened with Slink like that, but when I talk to Slink Johnson, you know, because Slink Johnson, that's my partner. Shout out to him. That's a dope dude, dope comedian. He played Lamar in GTA 5. And just like, I feel like how they kind of worked his deal. Like, that man should be getting paid for the rest of his life off that shit, and he's not. So, like, I don't know. I don't like that type of shit. At least just giving nigga man some royalties up off of his shit. Nigga, I'll go up in that motherfucker and put a whole demo in that bitch. Man, I heard that they doing, man, this is just what I heard. It could be some bullshit, but I heard they gonna do like some Diddy shit on there and put the freak offs. But I know that's gotta be some drag, homie, because what's gonna happen is Diddy's gonna sue the fuck out that game, nigga. You got me fucked up. Diddy could be in jail, and boy, lawsuits will be filed. So when I saw that, I felt like that's cap, nigga, putting something like that in the video game, Diddy and his freak off side missions and shit. Unless that nigga signs off on that and there's a deal, boy, that'll never happen. That nigga will take GTA 6, boy. It will be a fucking, that shit'll be over with. That shit'll be over with. Boy, Diddy will own half of GTA 6. If not, nigga, 75% of that shit. You put him up in there and like making a mockery of what he's going through court-wise. He just got 50 months, by the way. They wanted to get him for something, dog. I'm telling you, that's how you know. Then when they put sexual matters in the mix, they use this nigga's freakiness against him. Still said, hey, nigga, even though you was paying for prostitutes, you still had a ring going on. You still had some shit going on. You still encouraged it. Man, stop the bullshit. Half the people that sentenced them, nigga, have a bill every month doing shit like that. Yeah, right. 50 months. For being a freaky nigga. This man wasn't pimping, didn't have fucking 10, 20 bitches with him, where a couple of them got killed under his kid, just everything. He ain't never had none of that, game. This is a freaky ass nigga that done spent some money, did what he did. He ain't do shit. I just think we moved the goalpost on it, homie. They just paint it the way they want to paint it. I mean, freaks is out here that's freakier than him that don't got the money he got. He just had the bread to really do it. Just like some of you bitches. You was ugly before. You just got some money and got bad. Money can make you bad. Money can make you do whatever the fuck it is you want to do. And do it at a mass. At the masses. Well, Julius, I always see people making mockeries of it. If I'm like, man, the man was a freak. I mean, shit. He got roasted, embarrassed. And then on top of it, my nigga had to go serve 50 months behind it. Come on, gang. You'd have something to say about your freaky ass ways, nigga. Just saying. don't know, I'm just tired of, like, people be saying, why you always mention the Diddy situation? Well, shit, I'm just tired of hearing the bullshit. He got 50 months for being a freaky deaky. He did. It's kind of crazy, game. I don't know. I don't really respect it. $50 months. This nigga was never no pimp, nigga. Wasn't nobody that ever, like, trafficked anything, homie. He had money already. He didn't make money off of any of it. Not a buck. He put his money into it. To have the kind of parties he would want to have on a dolo. And, you know, when it sounds like to me the parties he would throw for people, shit, yeah, he'd have it cracking in the front, and then shit, nigga, you'd have to go step past the threshold on your own in the back. Come on, dog. This shit weird, my nigga. They just did so much to where it's like they had to get him for something. Feds, that's just how they are, homie. They're gonna make up whatever the fuck. My nigga, you did whatever the fuck they say you did. It sucks, but it's true. Shit had nothing to do with any type of game, like sex trafficking. Like, they gotta start really, I hate how the goalpost is moved and what they put in the guidelines for it, man. It's kind of crazy. But yet you allow bitches to do legally, man. There's bitches that are legally at brothels. Hell, there's bitches that are legally on blades. You gotta stop moving the goalpost. You can't say what you allow and what you don't allow, man. If you're gonna allow this shit, you gotta allow all of it. If not, you cut it all out. It don't make no fucking sense. I'm just not with that shit. That shit's weird as fuck. We gotta get that shit's gotta get under control. Cause you got everybody confused. Okay, well, they can do this over here, but if they ever go and give it to anybody or do it, oh, heaven forbid, that's a fucking problem. But it's not a problem when they do it and you're taxing the motherfuckers for what they doing. You still grabbing something from it. You're not letting it just be a cultural thing. The fuck? Yeah, right. It's still being made, man. There's still money, taxes that needs to be paid, man, from fucking brothels all the way to strip clubs, all the way to anything that you allow in a sexual encounter or anything that can be sexualized. I'm just being honest. I'm like, you can't do that. If you're going to stop it, stop it all. Don't just try to sit there and try to act like, oh, well, we only got a problem with this part. Because you know what they know? Government knows, man, people know. Hey, niggas, most niggas anymore, man, black men aren't selling dope anymore. Aren't doing shit like that, man. Coke game, just crack game, that shit done died. Weed's out of here anymore. Shit, there was niggas that caught cases years ago that would have put them away for life on a few pounds of weed. Now weed's legal. There's nothing that you can really do about that. It's kind of like, okay, what can we get these jails filled up with, these prisons filled up on? How the fuck can we fill this shit? Well, they know, hey, man, men will never stop fucking with bitches. You didn't get Diddy on Bad Business. You didn't get him on anything like that. You tried to spin it and say, oh, well, he's running this ring of bitches that are coming and having sex. Man, people fly across the country and have sex every motherfucking day. You gotta stop that. We have to put a pin in that shit. That shit's leaking out the wall for nothing. it's getting sad, right? Because, no offense, but it's really foreigners who sex traffic or really move shit like that, really do something to that kind of magnitude, homie. Hate to say it, but it's like you ain't seen not one of them motherfuckers get locked up in how motherfucking long, nigga. Marco from Chapoya, nigga. And 12 of his goons. You ain't seen none of that shit. Motherfuckers know the system. People know the system and they know how to work it. Straight up. You start using certain wordplay, that shit starts adding up some time. Instead of looking at it for face value, no, people love the truth spit, just they like it spent. Man was partying and sending people in. Them people was accepting that shit. They like getting paid for it. You notice it's the same shit, homie. It's right in your fucking face. They don't ever sit there and say, oh, well, look, let's get at the people that were sitting there that, you know, hey, you give them a charge. Nah, they let them go scot-free. They got to get all the money scot-free. No, they want the people that was doing what they was. He wasn't even doing nothing but tricking. Even tricks don't get nothing as bad as how he got. Tricks don't get that shit. That's all he was doing. Was tricking. Niggas trick too. There's no color under the motherfucking shady ass tree, homie, that ain't gonna play it. I'm just keeping it a band. If they can't catch you shooting at shit, they gotta catch you in some type of way, especially when they want to get you the fuck up out of here. See, Diddy was smarter than that, homie. You ain't never heard about him, nigga, ever pulling the trigger on nobody and no type of mixture, no nothing. No matter where wandering minds may go. And saying, oh, well, he had something to do with this, do with that. You could never line him on that, though. You could never line him up. Nigga moved like a boss, if you ask me, no matter wherever the fuck his freaky ass tails may have lied. Say, didn't he shoot that girl in the head? Man, come on. Hey, all speculation. You gotta show me where he served time for it. Innocent until proven guilty. You can't be, hey, I didn't make the rules. These are just the rules that play in the cards. Innocent until proven guilty. And guess what, baby? Ariel, where is there a charge of that? That shit's hearsay at this point. Didn't he get charged for the Kid Cudi thing? No, he didn't. That shit didn't have nothing to do with that shit. Was just talk. He didn't get no charge for that shit. No attachment. No attachment. Just saying. Anybody that's sitting there saying that's what he did, hey, you making up the rules now. Because that ain't what he got charged for. No charges for any of this shit. This shit's all speculation. And them judges know it too. They want him for what they want him for, what's going to look good on paper. And guess what looks good on paper? Him having prostitutes and shit like that coming in, and people are using drugs and shit like that, like people are partying. He feels like, and they feel like, well, shit, sounds like he's running himself a little ring. No, the man's just having money and he's fucking rich and he's a freak. Why was he so obsessed with Cassie? Lost his damn mind. Man, let me tell you something. Cassie was just as obsessed with him. Real shit. Just keeping it in the band. Say he's a freak of a different kind. Nah, Rebecca, he was just one that got his shit aired out. That's all it was. That's all it was. He was just one that got his shit aired out. Man, they been doing shit, man. You don't even understand, gang. There's shit you'll never know about because it's that sealed tight within certain camps. Hey, Ben Banks, I didn't defend R. Kelly, but I did say that, hey, why aren't the parents locked up just as much as he is? Because they were sitting there cutting deals with the man. And once he didn't want to pay no more or have any money to pay, because the girl probably ain't even around him no more, guess what? They still want some money. There's a case for you. Let's stop, homie. If he was a monster, hell, they were feeding the monster because it could be paid for. Come on, dog. He married Aaliyah when she was young, nigga. Nobody was stopping him. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. I never said what he did was right, but I'm just like, damn, what happened with the parents? Because the parents were definitely involved with some of these young girls going there or being around him. And it sounded like he had a lot of grown bitches around him too. It took all these years for it to be a super problem? Nah, we got to change that demographic, homie. There's something going on around the circle of him. And people that were allowing certain shit. Roll me up a joint. And people that were allowing certain shit. It wasn't just him. You can't just put that on R. Kelly, homie. They just dumped it on him, my nigga. Hey, buried him and threw away the key. We got to stop that bullshit. You throw a nigga into some sex shit, man, you can throw him away for 20, 30, 40 years. You can get a nigga up out of here. They're showing you that they own this shit. It shouldn't be funny to people. It should be scary. Real shit. Yeah, I'm really defending R. Kelly. You're right. I'm just saying. Defending shit. Just telling the truth. I mean, fuck. I'm just saying the parents are just as guilty. The people that been knew about it was just as guilty, homie. He's the only nigga sitting in jail behind it. Everybody got paid and got to go home. Shit, the little 7-8 million he made or 11 million he made when he was in jail, that shit all went to victims. Victims of where? You know why? It's because all them people that were involved in that shit learned that their parents was making money off that shit and they never really made nothing off of it. So guess what? They're coming back and doubling back and getting their due is what's happening. That's what's happening, homie. Just to keep it a band. They're all doubling back because they didn't get any money out of it. The parents went and spent that shit. Real game. He in the fucking studio with, man, young bitches, man, all through that motherfucker. Man. Straight up. No, I'm not always defending criminals. I'm just showing you that they can create criminals for you single-handedly by themselves, and there really do be a village behind some of this shit. It ain't just one person. Straight up. There was people that was involved in that, their own parents. And in his case, you have to find the leniency in the years that you're giving him. Because there was people that were involved, that were cool with it, that were connected to the kids. Or to these young girls. Or to these older women that were older that did fuck with him. He didn't just fuck with young chicks. That man had a fucking plethora. And everybody from older to younger had stories. And some of them girls didn't get no money from that shit. Their parents did. So as they get older and they start finding out, hey, well, I can make this a case, or whatever the fuck the case may be, because that's how it goes these days. Because these little girls, because we fail to realize that, hey, not saying what he did was right, but there still is some fast-ass little girls moving around. And some of these bitches was fast. Let's stop acting like there wasn't fast bitches moving. And then when you got parents that don't really give a fuck, you got a fucking abomination. You got an abomination. There's no winning in that. You got a fast-ass little girl who parents don't really even give a fuck where she be at night. So you can't blame the children. Oh no, these children play a big part in it too. Because they all want to be grown already so fast. I mean, shit, I know I did, that's how I grew up. When do we put a plug in that and stop that? Because that shit is being, man, that shit is mutating daily. I was a part of that. I understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it doesn't make it right. Like, we got to stop that shit, don't we? At some type of point. Some point in life, we got to stop that shit. Like, oh, well, can't put it on the kids. No, they got to start understanding right from fucking wrong too, or they ain't never gonna learn shit. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. No fucking way, homie. Let your kid go for a bag. You sick, nigga. And for them people not to be in there knowing that, hey, that's what was going on to your baby, and you still let your baby go up over there because that's still your baby at the end of the day. You let your baby go over there for a bag, man, shame on you. Shame on you as a fucking parent. There's no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. And that shit was allowed. There's no way. And them parents ain't locked up behind it either. So I'm saying get everybody. Because a lot of them kids' parents were taking money for that situation or those situations, from what I've heard. The fuck are we doing? Moving the goalposts is what we're doing. And that's what we do best. Move the fucking goalposts. Got kids out here chopping people's heads off and putting them in their rooms and shit, man. These kids go crazy. They don't got nobody who really showing them anything. They're bored, and guess what? A lot of these kids are being raised by the internet. So, man, their minds are a fucking wandering fantasy all in itself any fucking way. And none of it's real. That's what's scary. None of it's real. That's why you got a lot of people running around like just going against the grain. They're like, man, yeah, because I was taught to go against the grain. That's what makes me cool, right? Everybody wants to watch that type of person because it goes against it. Nah. Fuck that shit. Better get these fucking kids back, man. Y'all are sick. Fight you demons with this shit every day. Some of you ones out there, man, that just talk about, oh, well, it's just, the children. It's not the children's fault. No, it's their fault too. Some of these little motherfuckers know right from wrong. They choose not to move in that sense. There's too much propaganda and drama and too much shit to cling to. Man, you better get your kids. I ain't mad at, like, even my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I think even my baby mom, one of my baby mama, man, homeschooling. They in high school, but doing homeschool. Like, man, fuck that shit. You don't need none of that bullshit, man, shit. You don't need nobody in control of how they really gonna raise your kid, dog, because they really doing that shit in these schools. Fuck all that. Probably let my son be homeschooled, man. Shit, by the time he is 6th grade or something. Shit, he don't need to be in the mix and none of that bullshit they about to be selling. I'm cool. Rather him have his own mindset, and just understand right from wrong growing up. I used to not like homeschooling because I'm like, kids need, when I was coming up, you need to go to school, you need to get them experiences. It used to be real, you needed that shit. A fight, a dispute, having a best friend, or, a girl you like, or a boy you like, or just, what I'm saying? Like, just having those interactions coming up, homie, that shit really builds you. You know what I'm saying? And I would never want to see that being taken away from kids. But it's like, damn, these days, y'all ain't even teaching them just the true ethics and just traditional shit. You want to teach them this weird shit and weird play. Hey, that's cool. But, hey, man, my kid ain't going to be there for sure. My kid ain't going to be there. That's for damn sure. I'm not with it. They can have that. Yeah, I get why people take their kids out of like school. Like, it's cool for them to have the experience when they're young, because they be little kids. But you got to remember, man, kids is more evil than adults, man, on kids. And especially the shit that they show them online these days. That's why you got these kids out here doing shit to themselves, or doing all this crazy shit, homie. Taking pills and all this extra shit because they just trying to break away from the depression of some of the shit that goes on. Well, you said Kathleen Gleason's going hard as fuck at child molesters. Well, I'm going to say this, right? You can't put it all the way on just the child molester, because you got people out here that put temptations out, nigga, on TV. You don't even shut that type of mindset down. That's what's sick. It's almost like who's sicker, right? It's like the people who's watching it, or the people who's making it. For the people to watch it, for them to have these temptations, these weird, and these people should seek help. But it's like, damn, you got people that are really putting it out there for certain agendas, and you're wondering why you got so many people doing shit like that. Real shit. You gotta shut that type of shit down. You're pushing a certain agenda that's allowing some of this type of shit to wander in a soulless mind. Come on, homie, you gotta play chess, not checkers. You can't just say, oh, well, we're just trying to catch everyone we can. No, you gotta shut down shit that's even creating that. Am I right or wrong? See, you're not shutting down both ends of it. You're letting one end of it be alive and be well, but then you're shutting down the other end of it because, okay, well, that part of it's bad. No, you're pushing the agenda. You're allowing that shit to fucking happen. Man, I swear this shit's a simulation. It's all like you see the same shit happen every fucking time. Nothing has a change to it or a switch when you find out it's going on. It's just the same damn shit. Okay, well, you touch kids, okay, you go to jail. Some people are gonna probably try to kill you. Something, the blase that goes with it, right? It's the same shit. You'll get out in a couple years, it's the same fucking shit. What's not changing here? That's the problem. There's nothing changing on the back end to where the front end we'll just keep seeing the same fucking problem. Haven't we been taught to change the problem? Hey man, you gotta reinvent the wheel, not just the way. Gotta reinvent, man, both of them. Can't do one without the other for that. Gotta shut that shit down. At this point, I really ask, who's really in fucking control? What's really going on? No, you can't get rid of every problem so easily. You're right. You're right. But you can't keep feeding into what's keeping the fire going. You gotta take the wood out, dog. Yeah, maybe it might be some smoke still there, some embers going, but it's not gonna be full flame. You got too much shit out here that encourages it. Come on, homie. Back in the old days, like, man, I'm talking about Wild West days, man. You had motherfuckers marrying off their daughters, 15 years old, 16 years old, to 30, man, 40-year-old men. Just keeping it a band. You notice how they move certain laws for certain shit in certain places. Man, this shit is getting bad. Shit's getting horrible. You can't keep putting wood into the fire, gang. Keep feeding it and then wonder why it keeps burning. That's backwards as fuck. Boy, you got some of the fucking country's finest dealing with shit you probably would never even think. Hate to say it, and I'm probably, tap dancing on a fine line, but like, fuck. Doesn't make anybody different with a degree and a tie that they sit there and tighten up. Just saying. I was supposed to, somebody said, would you ever interview Krishan Rock again? I was supposed to interview her. She was supposed to come to my house. That was back when we had this shit cracking over there in Sun Valley where I was staying, in Burbank. She was supposed to come through. She never made it through, though. I had DJ Sky High baby come through. I mean, shit. And, I respect Sky High because she tried to really plug it for me. Shit, I was on the phone with her and Krishan for like 3 hours, thinking Krishan was gonna come through. Shit, I was like, hey, I'll get your makeup done, make sure all your shit cool. Shit, you come slide through, come hop on the stream. I'm a respectful nigga. Shit, that ain't my chick. That ain't, Hey, we just gonna make it for some good content. This should have come back tenfold. Shit, makeup artist, everything. Who be working with Chris Brown, all that shit. There to do the makeup, all that. She never showed up. It was what it was. I ain't got nothing against her though. Shit. I lost some money, but I mean, shit, nigga, it happens. Would have made for a cool stream though, for sure. No, but I hope when Blueface, no, I'm not gonna do no jail interview with nobody, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't even a way to do an interview with somebody. But when Blueface get out, that's my nigga shit. You wanna sit down, we can chop it up. Shit, I think everybody gonna wanna see that piece. Me and him did a lot of work together. So I mean, yeah, I think that'll definitely make for something live. Yeah. I had a makeup artist over there, everything for him. She did a lot of shit for a lot of people. Shit, I made sure I brought top notch. And it just fell through. Oh, man. Man, Miss Carol, I know that can't be you moving like that. Come on now. Somebody must got your phone because you keep spamming. Something happened. Stop doing that. Somebody must have got a hold of your shit. I don't even believe that. I'm feeling good. Appreciate you for asking. I'm just saying, come on, Miss Karen, you don't never be talking like that towards me, though. Maybe to the chat or something, but come on, baby, you already know. You know, you ain't got to do me, baby. You ain't got to do me. Shit. Miss Karen be trying to put that whoop pussy on a nigga. Can you handle me? No. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I can't handle you, baby. You got it. You won on that one. No, I can't handle it, baby. I can't handle it. You got it already. You won. You won, baby. You got that one. I can't handle this shit. Damn, that nigga say sharp. You got the herbs, nigga. Stop, Church. Knock it off. Miss Karen, I love you too, baby. Respect from Malaysia. Respect to Malaysia. Be right back, gang. And we gonna close it on out when I do. Yeah, you motherfuckers. Love all y'all though. We still here for a minute though. Don't touch that dial now. We still kicking the shit. Do you ever miss the memories in on Jumper? Of course, of course. Miss some of the memories for sure, man. Come on, homie. I'm not no weird nigga. Like, of course. I don't got nothing against nobody, homie. I'm just keeping it moving. Everybody keep mashing. That's all I can say. Nothing but love, homie. Said feel better, Sharp. You just keep wanting to put that wolf pussy on somebody, baby. Miss Karen, I know how you is. I know how you are. Kelly Love said, love you, Sharp. You've been a real one since jump. Jump start. Appreciate you. Hey, baby, I just try to do what I do, baby. That's it. Stay on my game. We are here. Come on. Miss Karen, you already know my slogans, man. We are here. Yeah, no, shout out to my nigga Brick Baby, man. Shit, I ain't forgot about him. Free Brick. I'm gonna send him some money, man, here in the next couple weeks. For the baby that it is. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the baby cool. Sharp, you ever think about doing your twist on love lines where people call in and ask for advice on love and life? Yeah, most definitely. Because I feel like I'm probably going to be one of the realest ones that's ever going to tell you whether it's going to work out or not. I'll be the new Cleo, new Miss Cleo game, but shit, I'm going to only tell you something for real. I want you to explain me the story, explain how it's going, and yeah, I'll definitely chime in on that. And if I see anybody bite that and start trying to do that, we already know they've been biting the whole time. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man, while y'all here. And share this shit for me. It costs you nothing, gang, to share this and like this shit. That's all I ask for, homie. Yeah, y'all send me dough all the time, but like, it ain't always about that shit. The likes and comments and everything that you do, hey, that shit is everything to me. Just let me know we moving in the right direction. And I feel like our chats are getting more sharper. It's getting better. I feel like we're getting better as people. I know I ain't been on in a minute, homie, but just, you know, I just want to take a little break for a second, you know? Sometimes I need me a healthy recharge. When I come back, I know I can be mentally prepared for what I need to do and for what's my mission and my goal for all of this. I feel like a lot of these videos, everything I do, man, it's going to blow up one day, game, because you know why? Because the real will be rare. And then all this shit will be valuable because shit's so washed up, man. You know, this shit's like a style anymore. It's like a fashion statement. I'm just leaving a capsule, you know? And I know my capsule's going to be worth a lot, for sure. So for people that wonder why I do what I do, that's why I do it. Because I know this capsule is going to be worth a lot because shit's getting faker and faker by the day. Right or wrong? So what's with the black mat? No, this is actually a fox fur right here, man. This motherfucker comfortable. I ain't gonna hold you. You sink your toes in this motherfucker, it's gonna feel good. I ain't gonna hold you. This is why I do what I do, though. You know, so people can know, man, shit, it's gonna be some real shit that's left behind. That's what the internet should be for. There's too much fuckery and fakery already going on. I might come from where I come from, but damn it, you gonna respect it, motherfucker. Rebecca, you right, yeah. Sharp is getting cozy for fall. Shit, I got some jackets I want to pull out. Shit, you already know. At this time, I like to layer up a little bit, man. You know, look clean. Sharp, you need to be a counselor. You know, I got offers to go to like schools and shit like that and go speak, but I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Like, I did it out of respect for like them kids' parents because I know at the end of the day, it ain't about what I say or I try to push them to a better direction or to a better piece of life. I'll always be looked at how or what I come from because that's just how people gonna push the narrative. I wouldn't want to do that, so I just stay about that shit. I mean, they offer me money to come to schools, come speak, all that shit. I'll be cool on that. I don't want nobody ever think that I'm sitting there saturating their children or trying to put like, you know what I'm saying, hey, because there's a lot of people that have a whole different outlook in how they want their child raised. And I push a real narrative. So I don't want to ever like push that on nobody's kids other than my own and what I can do on my own channel. So I think that's why I kind of fell back from that or doing something like that. Real shit. Like, I didn't want to do that. Like, hey, that's other people's kids. Some people have different agendas for their babies. I push a strong narrative. We all know that. We know how I do on my own channel. So I'm not about to go and do that at a school for no amount of money. There's no amount of money that can even push that. Even though there's other people that push agendas and they'll go to that shit. Hell, you got teachers that are sitting there trying to teach kids like some bullshit. I mean, that shit ain't cool. You're not giving nobody a choice. You're not giving people a choice, man. People need a choice. I believe in that, so that's why I ain't did nothing like that. Shit, I get it. My background a little bit different, so you know I think about shit like that when you know people give me offers like that, like, hey, we want to go to speak at a school that will pay you. You can go across country, do this. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that because I know people have different agendas for their children. Yeah, I just don't be want to play that narrative. You know, it's cool shit. Your kids come across this shit, and I even got my shit set for, hey, this is not made for kids. So I'm tired of them trying to even age restrict certain shit. My shit's marked for not for kids. Hey, but if they ever come across it, I do push a positive narrative. Ain't that fucked up? Think about it. I never told none of these kids ever go do nothing fucked up, go do anything stupid. Hey man, make the right move in life. They'll age restrict me, but not the motherfucker that's doing colorful rainbows down the street and he ain't even doing reading rainbow. He doing colorful rainbow. That shit gets play in the green. No problems. It's okay when they do it. Anything, man, it's okay when they do it, boy. I say one motherfucking thing, hey man, age restriction. Boom. Like, man, what the fuck you mean? Never push these kids in any type of fucked up direction. I wish I motherfucking would. And then be able to possess this power. Motherfuckers is crazy. Like, for real. They crazy for that shit, church. I should become a teacher. And, you know, just even teach, I don't know, like, man, if I have a spiritual education, just class, hey, man, where it's just real. You want to go down the classroom, man, down the hallway, man, the basic 1, 2, man, 1, 2, 3, ABC, man, take your ass down there. This shit's advanced 101. And, hey, them kids gonna learn something to be better than me. Nothing like me. We have failed as a community, a society. We have fucking failed. Give a fuck what anybody says. We have failed, homie. We have failed these kids while these kids are dumb as fuck. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't trying to learn nothing. You hear more teachers complaining about what they're getting paid versus how they even trying to teach these kids. Reach them. You got to reach their heart. There might be the troubled one in the class. Guess what? That's the one that needs your attention the most, dummy. No, you'd rather send them to the dean's office and away with them. You'd rather just send them off. That's the one that needs your attention the most. No, they don't have no, you know why these kids don't have no respect? Because they don't feel no love in them classrooms. You gotta reach them all. Joke with them, have fun with them. Let them know, hey, we could be cool, but hey, I want you to learn this. You need this in life. And give them some tough love too. I'm only getting on you because I care about you. I care about your future. I signed up for that. These kids need to hear that. You'd send more on to a better situation. You gotta learn, you can't just teach them what's going on in the book. Hey man, you gotta work with them through their emotions, their feelings. They're growing people. You gotta know that you've been there and know how to work with them. Straight up. Work with these kids. You have to work with them, man. These kids don't know a lot of anything. They're looking for people to teach them that. But when you sitting there so caught up in your own fucking life, these kids ain't gonna ever learn shit. Guess what raises them? The internet. Needs to be a higher learning. And it's not always just in the books. I mean that shit, gang. Like, for real, it's not always in the books of what you can teach them, man. Have a relationship with them. Reach their heart. Get them going. That way they can't never say, hey, I never wasn't. No, there's no fucking way when a kid's taught right, they can ever go on in their life and say that they were never taught right from wrong. If your ass chose wrong, that's just what you chose. It wasn't because nobody ever taught you. You can't rob a kid of that. And a lot of people will rob them of that by saying, oh, well, we just can't do anything with this child. We can't do anything with this kid. There's going to always be a nuisance. No, you're not reaching them. You don't reach them, you can never teach them. There's no way. You can't reach him, you ain't never teaching him or her. No fucking way. Half you teachers need your licenses revoked. You're not teachers for a genuine situation. You're not there because you want to be. You're there. What are you there for? You should be able to help the majority of your classes. Reach them, man. They're babies. Reach their mindsets. Build them. Shit's crazy, gang. Like, it's really mind-blowing. Say it's not the teachers, it's the kids and the environment that they come from. Well, you got to understand something. When you sign up for this shit, you got to know that you got kids coming from all different type of environments. Your mind's got to be open. Your mind's got to be open. You damn right these kids are coming from different type of environments. No kid's the same. You got to try to help shape shift them into the right direction and mold them and push them all. You absolutely fucking right. You need to wake your ass up. If anybody's going to be a teacher, wake your ass up and know what you got coming your way. Everybody's always looking for the easy job. You got to reach these babies. Reach their mindsets. Yeah, why you think most people picking homeschool today? It's because it's like, damn, you can't even trust people to help educate your children. You don't know what they're trying to teach them. You're not in this classroom with them. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I love you all. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know we gonna do it again, gang. I'll see y'all soon. We'll keep it going when I see y'all again. We'll have to touch on the teacher situation and just what that shit even means in the country of America anymore. I mean, that shit's just, it's weird. Asia, they keep their kids in school, nigga, all throughout them kids is learning shit. Ours over here fighting. And whooping on teachers. You don't see that shit in no other country, homie. Our kids, the only ones that's sitting there whooping on teachers, beating their ass up. Them be the only videos I ever seen. I ain't seen not one where it has not been in English, and I swear to you, I ain't seen one where I'm like, well, damn, and they say, well, it's a teacher and a student that's get into it. Man, I only see that shit over here, and I understand every word that's fucking going on. Real shit. I love you all. Clips might be down for a couple days. I know, but I hope that y'all come back and come watch this, man. You know, I got them, they'll be back up and running. Man, give me 2 days tops. Just a little bit of mishap. You know, shit happens. But I want y'all to know that I love y'all. I fuck with y'all. Hey, man, we gonna do this shit because it's what we do. Hope everybody has an amazing day. And I'll see y'all soon. You